Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm DDF Racer, or Delia Fraser, or DD Appraiser, or anything that YouTube auto captions decide to call me. You can call me that. I've been called much worse. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, whatever time it is, wherever you are from. It is fantastic to have you here, and we've already got quite a few people here already. As that music is very loud. Shouldn't be anymore, so you guys can hear me over the top of that. Today we are going to be doing some Tuesday Thunder with AUSNZ SimRacing, and we do this every week, every Tuesday specifically. The clue's in the name, and we get a new car track combo every week, and that is actually picked by the newbie from the previous week. So we get quite a few new people come and try it out and say hi, and some people stick around, some people don't. Some people watch for ages and then decide to actually give it a go, give us a choice, throw the grenade over the fence and never join us ever again. Oh, I'm looking at you who chose the McLaren Mercedes at Suzuka from last week. Hey, Alex. Nah, it was fun. I enjoyed that. But this week's combo is picked by someone you may all be extremely familiar with. Olaf. Can I get a big clap for Olaf in the chat right now? Because he has picked, because he was last week's newbie at Suzuka, he has picked GT2s at Oschersleben. Now, this isn't the GTR 2s. This isn't the old GT3 plus 1. GT3 minus 1. Maths. These are the brand new GT2 cars that have got lots of power and absolutely, well, they've got a little bit of downforce, but not much. So it's a very fast, very brute force, then a very slippy kind of driving experience. It doesn't grip much. And the circuit Oschersleben is actually Olaf's home track. So that's good. That's great. Shorty Buzz, you got the right idea. It is a you. Clolaf. Oh yes, so he's picked a good combo, and I believe Wushel might be joining us today as well, another familiar face in chat and on the videos, so that's good. Now, I would tell you guys about the voting for qualifying, but you're already one step ahead of me. It looks like you've already filled up the votes already with 7 so far, so you can actually decide whether or not I take part in qualifying by voting during the practice session, which is about to begin in 4 minutes time once the server goes up. Excuse me. And you can do that by typing into the live chat !vote back or !vote qual, Q-U-A-L, for start from the back. Obviously that means I don't set a time. It might not be the back, because whenever I don't qualify, JB doesn't qualify because he wants to race with me, not just steam off into the distance. But I don't think there'll be much threat of that this week because people have been practicing. Rangy is very fast, Dylan is very fast, Olaf is very fast, Wushel is very fast, Damo, Kiwi Brick is very fast as well. We've got a heap of people who are looking extremely good for this race. So it's going to be very interesting. I think we might need to qualify because our pace isn't fantastic. Tony Pepperoni wants me to qualify. Streamlabs is actually turned up to the party, so because Olaf's racing today, we don't have to rely on Olaf Labs. That's going to do it. We have 10 votes with a 7-to-3 ratio in favour of qualifying. Hey, Donica! How are you, sir? Welcome to the chat. Sticky votes for I Love Turtles. Well, I don't think that's going to register on the chat, would you? But thanks for letting us know, man. You like turtles. Hello, Artu Arabadan. Hello, Stephen Coe. Big wave from MJ. Oh no, they're claps, actually. They've all got the clap. Robin Bergen, hello, welcome to the stream as well. There's so many people already, and we haven't even turned the lap. So I think we should probably bring in the voice chat and say hello to AUSNZ SimRacing, who we're going to be racing with today. 10-minute practice starting any time now, 15-minute qualifying, if the vote goes that way, and then 2 races. A 35-minute race with a safety car in the middle, which we do ourselves because this racer doesn't have a safety car, and then a 10-minute sprint reverse grid race, which is always chaos, and that one's, yeah, that one's a bit of a cool down, and it's also yeah, very hot at the same time. So let's bring in the voice chat. Let's say hello to everyone who we're going to be racing with tonight, and no doubt JB is going to be booming with some profanities in 3, 2, 1.
People.
Good evening, everybody. How are we?
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan. How's it going?
Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, we all love you.
Oh, and I love you all as well.
Long time.
Long time.
I think it's gonna be one of them nights.
It's definitely gonna be one of those nights. I feel like I've missed a bit in the stream intro because it was pretty good before I left. What's people's thoughts on the cars for tonight? Anyway, these GT2s. Who's Porsche? Who's Audi?
Audi and Poop.
Yeah, about a second off the pace, so I look at the leaderboard time.
Ah, Brody.
Brody.
Yeah, I just snuck in when Dan did his intro.
Brody with the stealth intro, as always.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, pretty good.
That's why I don't like it when you say I'm about a second off the pace. Or I haven't practiced these cars, or...
I said the Porsche, I looked at the leaderboard and looked like the Porsche is about a second off the pace.
Oh, okay.
I'm still doing it. They hate.
You're a Porsche man through and through. That's why.
Yeah, but the GT2 making me reconsider.
They're both part of the VW group, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. They both got terrible emissions, right?
Well, it looks like it
Apparently,
started.
yeah, it's already come on, yep.
Come on, I can't get into it.
With the password? Oh,
No,
just shut
no,
the bar.
just click on it and it won't even do anything.
Yeah, well, it's doing it for me.
You're probably clicking the practice one that's not there.
Yep.
Niels, I'm going to be driving the
Another
Audi.
one that says 35.
Specifically the number 19 Audi with the great anime livery. Because I know that's a fan favourite. So let's pop the password in. And let's go and join the practice session.
It does that though, it hangs on for ages if it's lost a server for about 5
That's alright, Donica, I've been practicing, mate, ever since you explained it to me. Every time you joined chat, I was incredibly confused, so I just referred to you as McGarry, because I can understand that. But as soon as you messaged me on Discord and was like, this is how you say my name, I've actually taken the time to learn how to pronounce it properly, because you take the time to come and watch my streams every week, and it is every week, I've noticed. You take the time to do that every week, so the least I can do is learn how to pronounce your name, man, so don't worry about it. Anime Power Shorty Buzz, that's the one. Andreas Undessa. Yeah, there's a lot of love in AUSNZ SimRacing. We're all a very friendly, happy bunch. We all get along. For the majority of the time, at least, anyway. Tensions do rise a bit on track sometimes, but we're all race roomers, we're all sim racers in Australia and New Zealand, so there's not that many of us. We have to stick together. But nah, it's a good group. I really enjoy racing with this group. I've been racing with them for about 12 months now, well, over 12 months. And every week, I don't know how it happens, but every week, it's just... it's exciting. You know,
It's a bit more lucky. Oh,
it's
no.
never a boring race, really. And if there is...
Yeah, that exit. Of the
I've got you,
pit
chat, to
fine,
keep me
Yeah.
company.
Like a tiger.
Toy, like a toy go.
Okay. Right, well, let's go and get
What's that
some
all?
practicing.
Austin Powers.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, Lucky's let me through already.
Okay, so just to show, guys,
Yeah, mate.
car setup is fixed for these
I'll just
races.
push off the track.
So brake bias, I will probably run at about 58 just to settle down the rear end. Brake pressure at full because we've got ABS. Fuel
Back of the alley looks
for the race
off KTM.
is about... the Audi looks like a rip-off KTM. Good one, Lucky. 60 litres for race, I'm going to go just to be safe. And we can't change the rest of the suspension. Front, rear, electronics and driveline is all locked. So that is that. So everyone's in the same car. Well, everyone's in either a Porsche or an Audi, but all the cars you can't change them and they're pretty closely balanced. Yeah, it's not a bad livery, is it, Rob, to be honest? It's not a bad livery at all. So we're getting a few more people join the server. So I will pause the music, switch it over to RaceRoom mode. And we're going to go and do some racing. So you can see I've got my NASA socks on today. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Can you see that? No, I don't think you can see it. I can just see my hairy legs instead. Anyway, believe me, NASA socks with stars on them.
Brody.
All my grippy ones are in the wash because they stink.
That was an interesting way to join the track there. Come out and see a car backwards.
Let's go and do some practice, guys. Let's go and get some practice in. We got 7
Just testing out a new line.
7 minutes and 14 seconds before the qualifying
So
ticks
many
over.
different.
Don't forget you can vote whether I
I don't know if
qualify
it
or
works.
not. Let me see what the vote is at the moment. 71% in favour of qualifying. With 14 votes. Oh. There we go. Pit limiter on. First gear. Let that guy go up the pit lane. It is Martini Porsche. Oh, that is a good looking car.
Oh, perfect.
Pit exit is clear. Push now. Sector
You lost
2
it
is
again,
yellow.
have you, Randy?
Front tyres are cold.
Pit exit here at Oschersleben is awful. Look at this. It's so tight.
Ooh. That don't work.
Look, can mind me on.
And it's a very technical track with lots of slow to medium speed corners.
Flag sector 2.
Yeah.
That guy's let me through. Thanks, mate, whoever that was. Lots of slow to medium
Honestly,
speed
that is
corners
like sausage.
with a car that doesn't really have a lot of mechanical or aerodynamic grip. But it goes well down the straights.
Fastest lap for Nichols. 129.33.
Again, Lucky to stop quality now.
Yeah.
Lots of medium speed corners. You can see the track map in the bottom right corner of the screen as I'm going around. It's a very fearsome chicane. You can take quite a lot of track on the left here. I think the second bollard is the limit, so you've got to wait for ages to accelerate through here. Don't run wide onto that grass on the outside, otherwise it's an instant cut track. And then this, the shell chicane, brake just after 100. Keep it to the right. You want to...
I bet you said it to all the boys.
Oh, not all. Some of them just don't tell.
Thanks, JB. Thanks for that, JB. And then onto a lap.
Sector 1
It's
is
such a good track. It's such a good track, but in this car you constantly feel like you are waiting. There's no mid-corner grip, so lots of power.
Sector 1 is clear.
Pop it down to 4th,
5 minutes to go.
pop it down to 3rd, and then just kind of pathetically just wait for it. Gotta wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and then go. Otherwise, if you accelerate too early, it just goes straight off into the outside. It just understeers towards the exit. Just wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and then accelerate.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Hey, Sean! That is my mum.
Incident in sector
That's
2.
DDF mum in the chat. Everyone, a big hello to Sean Finn.
1 is 0.15 off the base.
No doubt my dad will be signing on very soon as well.
Green flag.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and boom!
127.24.
Hello, TL Neo! Understeer heaven indeed. But the thing is, everybody's in the same boat. Literally, because this is kind of a boat. We've got 18 people already turning up to this race.
Sector 2 is clear.
And so many more in chat as well. Wowza! Hello everyone for turning up to watch. Welcome to Tuesday Thunder. If this is your first time here,
It's easy to get out there, Brody.
I think you might enjoy it.
Sector
It
1 is
certainly
clear.
is.
Late apex, and then power it down the straight. Don't hit the exit too much, otherwise you'll get slowed down. And what kind of time we got?
5. You're currently 1.2 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag sector 2.
Yeah, I had dirt on the tyres. Went off
Rangy in pole position. Told you Rangy was fast in the intro. He's tanning it. Alright, now that I'm going to do
Sector 2 is clear.
less commentary for this lap, I'm going to see if I can get more time on the board, because...
Telstra. At it again.
What's up, Nick?
Telstra. Fucking me around for 20 minutes.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Looks like the leader's gone off. Green flag sector 3.
Just to clarify for non-Australian viewers, Telstra is the leading internet provider of the country. And leading is a term that's used very loosely because the service isn't great, as Nick just demonstrated. But yeah, you can kind of get an idea for the handling of the car so far. It just turns wide. Yeah, that's Nicky boy.
Tyre temperatures look good.
But on the other hand, it has a lot of understeer on acceleration. If you go into the corner too hot, as I'll demonstrate
Sector 2.
on the next lap, I will intentionally bin it to show you guys. If you go in too hot on the brakes, the rear just kind of like pendulums round. So we've got enough time to do 2 more laps. I'll finish this lap and then I'll bin it on the final lap.
That's your best lap in this session. That puts you 0.7 off the leader's pace.
Bitch.
Just done a 127.94. Just
Car
2
is
minutes
it?
left. 2 minutes to go.
I'm not the only one who's not liking it. It'll be interesting to see what the racing is like.
Gosh, 2 minutes left in practice. I don't even know if I'm going to make it.
Green flag sector 2.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
That's a new fastest lap for Bradshaw.
This one's taking forever
127.19.
away.
Yellow flag sector 3.
What's your chat saying about quali so far, Dan, or you haven't turned that on?
Definite vote for qualify today.
Oh, Christ, thank you.
You happy about that, JB?
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't mind starting from the back reverse grids, but...
Yellow flag.
There's
stay
no way to
sharp.
overtake on here anyway.
You're clear. Incident clear.
Thank you, chat, for the vote for qualify. JB likes that. Like I said, it's a fiercely competitive field. We've got Olaf
Run away with it like last week.
and Rangy. Olaf and Rangy are all the way at the front. That's great to see. Good on you, Rangy. He's been massively improving.
Mate, it's just the same as the car we had last week, except less power.
Alright, I'll show you the intentional bin now, guys. I'm going to go way too hot into the brakes into turn 1.
2 is clear.
Darren
36.
Mercedes thing.
That's your quickest lap in this
So watch this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but it's the
See?
same. It's similar.
It just goes round.
And less power. Yeah.
It just goes straight round. I was full on the brakes, and nothing happens, and it just boots it. So you got to be very careful in this car.
I drove the Porsche.
You got to be very careful in this car. You can't push it too much, otherwise it will kill you. You can't accelerate too early, otherwise it will just go straight on. So we are going to qualify today. Oh, webcam's frozen.
An equally big bucket of shit, but it's just a bit more handled.
126.
You know, it's a bit more controllable.
Oh, my webcam's died. Oh no.
I'm not fussed about the control. It's something about the control.
Checker flags out. P7. That's the end of the session. P7.
What's going on here? Alrighty, that's not great.
TC on.
4,
Okay, yep.
6.
Webcam has died completely. Let me fix this, guys. I'm going to have to do a USB out and USB in. Professional technical difficulties as always. It's not a hardware thing, guys. It's definitely a software thing. Because the webcam still works fine. Just Logitech software doesn't detect it. Dun, 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 dun.
It's all about sort of holding try and hold a little bit of brake
There we go. It's back.
while you're turning. Just keep the nose dipped.
Drive it like a go-kart.
Stay sharp. Race up. To get some heating.
And we're back in the room. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so will DDF bin it? No, not yet so far. But his software has binned it for him. So hopefully Logitech doesn't do that in the race. I thought I felt a stutter over the over the start-finish line then.
Yeah, I'm joining now.
Okay, so let
See how we go with
us
no practice.
have a look at the vote. So the vote is overwhelmingly in favour of qualifying. Let me switch over to spec. So we had 17 votes, 13 in favour of qualifying. So thank you. We're going to go and settle lapping quali. Thanks for the votes, guys. We're now going to switch the vote over to the one we've all been waiting for. Will DDF bin it? And you can't decide this one, but at least you can post your opinions, guys. So there's no satisfaction. There's no prize in getting it right, just the satisfaction of knowing it you were right. Pedal webcam's dead as well. Okay, pedal webcam's not showing at the moment. It will show on the in-game when I switch it over to the one with the overlays and everything. So don't worry about that. Andreas, that will be fixed.
Brake pressure's what, around 85 still?
100.
So let's have a look.
Oh.
Fuel is 2.27 a
ABS,
lap.
do we?
We've got ABS, yep.
So if we
Brake bias?
put in 12 litres, that'll be safe for
well,
4
that's
laps.
contentious.
What do you mean contentious?
Let's
That's
put,
contentious because people.
60-40 for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm
There we
on,
go.
Rangy.
alrighty, let's go and qualify.
Stupid question. Where do I find
Yep, pedal cam's cool. Woohoo! Alrighty, 12 minutes to go in the session.
Passwords on the Discord, mate.
Oh, it's the same one that's in there.
Yeah. Alright. Hasn't changed for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I played for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Pit limits up. First gear. Check for traffic. Well, I'll try, but it's a pretty restrictive view. There is a camera up there and a virtual mirror that I'm running as well, but you can't really see that too well. So,
Exit looks clear.
pit limits are off.
You've got 12 minutes to settle up. Your front tyres are cold. You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
No one's steaming into turn 1 on a lap, so that's good. Viperian, does understeering off track count as a bin?
Controls in game.
New fastest lap for Angel.
What do you reckon, chat? Does understeering clean off the track count as a bin? Or should a bin be something like a spin or a crash or an incident? You know? Yeah, these are clean socks. I wore them for work today, and that's it. No, not private qualifying. Potato, everyone's out on track at the same time. So we've got to share the track and be nice and try and find a gap. So, try not to take too much out of the tyres here. But also get stuff in the brakes as well. That's a good definition, that MJ. It only counts as a bin if the car comes to a complete stop. I like that. What do you reckon? Is that the universal definition of a bin? It's been pretty hard to define so far. Alright, final 2 corners. I'm going to start ramping up. I'm going to go for a lap. I'm going to be quiet for this, so turn the headphones up. Oh, sorry, turn the audio up, put your headphones on, and enjoy! Here we go, quali lap.
Green flag sector 1. Yellow flag sector 2. Okay, down to 10 minutes to go, so that's 10 minutes left.
Bit scruffy so far. Let's see what kind of time we can get.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Try and avoid that curb.
It looks like Bukers has binned it.
Let's see what we're dealing with. Try to control up and try another lap.
P3.
Oh!
Which is okay. That was 127.01.
Third! Half a second behind Dylan and Olaf though, that's not great. Need to find half a second on those guys. Let's try again.
Sector 1 is clear. Green flag sector 2.
Only just ahead of Rangy and JB.
Tyre temps are good. The leader has just done a 126.38.
That's better. I have a feeling my webcam may have died again because it's a bit of a stutter.
You've got half your fuel left. Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 1. Sector 1 is
Oh, that's a better lap. It's not quite enough.
It's your best lap in this session. You're currently 0.
Fuel for one more.
So you've just done a 126.50 white flag.
Shit.
So, well, lucky, you gotta watch out for other cars coming on the track.
Good first corner.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh, too wide on the grass.
Sector 3 is yellow.
You're right. Did alright there. Oh, sorry.
Sector 3 is clear.
Oh, good.
Incident for sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh, a bit of traffic. Thing is, you lose a lot of grip following another car in this thing. So this lap's a write-off. We've not got enough fuel after this to do another one. So let's not try and pressure this guy into a mistake ahead of us because it's qualifying. They've got to finish their lap as well. Yeah, I don't have enough fuel to do another one, so let's bring it in.
You've gone outside of track limits there. We're running on fumes, mate. Box this lap, please, Dan.
Okay, so let's have a look at the timing. So let's see what we're dealing with so far. So Damo's on pole with the 26.3. Dylan's second with the 26.4. I'm in third with a 26.5. Olaf is in fourth with a 26.5. Rangey's half a second back. JB's... See what I mean? We've got a fight on our hands today, and we've got 20 people in the race as well. This is going to be epic. Okay. Let's go and give it another go. We've got 5 minutes left. Might get another couple of laps in. Hey, John. Welcome to the chat, sir. Hey, Danny, welcome to the chat as well. Hope you're doing alright.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Sector 1 is yellow. We need to get some heat into these brakes. We can see Hamilton has gone off. Green flag sector 1.
Very close at the top. We've got a fight on our hands today, guys. Less than 10th minute for pole. Can we get Damo and Dylan with 2 laps to go? Will they be able to improve their time as well? Only one way to find out, and that's go and do some more laps. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. It's only qualifying, but I've got a feeling we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
To go. 5 minutes left.
If you are enjoying it, don't forget to leave it a like. Say hello in the chat. Like, literally, type hello if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. Don't listen to a random YouTuber to tell you what to do. Make your own decisions. Live your own life. Be free individuals. I'm not the Messiah. I'm just a very binny boy. Black Flag Racing, hello. Welcome to the stream. We've got someone in an Audi ahead of us. Hey, Niels. Do they have my anime power? I don't know. Let's give them some gap ahead of us. Let's go for another power lap. Oh, the rear felt a bit slidey then. Nice progressive on the power. We're up half a tenth. Wait for the exit. Fuck. Someone made a mistake as well by the sound of it. Okay, we're up a little bit.
Brake temperatures look good.
Please no traffic. Oh no! Ran wide! I told you in the intro, if you run too wide...
Sector 1 is clear.
It's an instant cut track and would have caught traffic anyway. They move out of the way. Thanks, mate. I don't know who that is because there's no names. Okay, we got enough fuel for another couple. But only time for one, so this is it. This is absolute silence and concentration timer now. I know I can do it.
What the actual fuck?
I know I can get pole. Let's do this.
Sector 2 is yellow. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. It looks like Da Silva has crashed. Yellow flag sector 1. Green flag sector 2. Sector 1 is clear.
Oh, God damn it.
Incident in sector 2.
Oh.
That's 2 minutes left.
Oh no! I ran too wide on entry. Oh, I cut too much of the track on the entry to the corner and invalidated the lap. So that's me. I haven't got enough time to come back to the pits, go out and do another lap. That's me for qualifying. What an idiot! Just using too much track on entry, and the game says, you're not allowed to do that.
Piece of shit.
Okay, so we are starting third at best.
Oh my god. Doesn't even fucking turn.
It's like that.
It's like a bat. Wait, sorry.
Welcome to GT2, Nick.
Yeah. AIDS.
I think I could have had low 27, but there's no way I had 26.
Jeez. Okay, well that is the best we're going to do. Okay. 1.3, and I know that we could have got that because we were 2/10 up on that lap that I cut the curb on the exit as well. So at this point, let me do some sums. Let me do some sums. So we have hang on a second. So now we got a 35-minute race times by 60 seconds, which gives us 2,100 seconds. It is 1 minute 26 a lap, so that's 87 seconds. That gives us 24 laps, round up to 25. 25 times 2.3 is 57 litres. So let's put 60. Actually, maybe let's put a little bit more than that just to be safe. They say 63 to give us 2 extra laps. Okay, there we go. Cool.
That's the end of the session.
That will do. We qualified in 3rd position. Good lap, Damo.
Yeah, right. How much fuel do we need?
It's about 60.
Okay, Dan, we should do well here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 2.
If you're in the Audi, that's what Chief told me, 60 litres. So
60.
yeah.
I'm going to check that again just to be safe.
62 because I'm a heavy foot in this game.
Alright, boys.
Sorry, hit the wrong button there.
Very hard car track combo, so let's try and keep it clean.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, all.
Yep, good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Ah,
Yeah.
Ranger, false starts on.
No idea.
Okay.
We're about to find out.
35 minutes.
Here we go, guys.
Okay, mate, get ready. Green, green, green.
Right side. Keep it steady. Still there. In the middle. 3 wide. Clear left.
Yellow flag.
Car right.
Green flag, you're clear.
Still there. Hold your line.
Someone rear-ended us into turn 1 then.
Green flag, sector 1. Yellow flag. Go right.
Dylan's in the lead from Damo. Oh, that wasn't Olaf, was it? Olaf didn't die. Oh, I hope that wasn't Olaf. We got Rangy right in behind us as well.
Oh, here we fucking go.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
So, we kept our grid spot. Kind of. There's a bit of carnage around us behind. I initially thought maybe we could have 2nd, but we just got dragged on the inside of turn 2 there. That was never going to work. Holding it around the outside there. It's just the corner's too long and there's just no grip. And that is a lap here at Oschersleben. Done. Oh, already. No, there's grass. There's gravel. Ranger's going to get us on the outside.
On your right.
Full fuel, understeer.
It's clear.
Still there. Clear to the right.
And now we got Rangy up ahead of us. That's never a good thing. He's Captain Elbows Mark II. Looks like Dylan and Damo are getting stuck into it. I told you we'd have a fight on our hands tonight. Oh, so much understeer. Just remember, Dan, it's full fuel, mate. Doesn't turn like it did in qualifying. It hasn't got the pace. Just got to settle it down and get it to the halfway mark, because then the safety car comes out. Everything gets reset and we go again.
Sector 2 is yellow. We think that Matthews has spun off.
Oh, that's right, Ed. It's not Captain Elbows, it's Sergeant Shoulders. Thanks, Sticky. Thanks for the reminder, man. Rangy's closing up to the leaders. Wow, he's fast this week. Good on you, Rangy. If I can't get in stuck with them, you can, mate. Go get him. Also, that has the side benefit of when they start to fight, they'll slow each other down as well.
Time is 127.00.
Oh yeah, Donica, dirt in RaceRoom on the tyres is just
58.42.
no grip whatsoever, man. If you get in the sand, you lose the upper hand. Consistently braking late for turn 1 as well. So I need to fix that for next time round, because that's giving me a bad line into turn 2. Ed, keep him coming, mate. Lieutenant Long Wide Load.
1.4 seconds.
Rear Admiral Roadblock. That's another one for you.
I don't know, but
Almost binned it then. Almost lost the rear. We got a gap to Clinty.
Bitch, turn.
We got a gap of about 4 seconds back to Clinty, JB and Lockie.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 2 is yellow.
But we are falling back a little bit from the lead pack here. Quite a lot, actually. You have to really focus.
126.47. Yellow flag sector 2.
Find something if you want to catch up with them. We're in our own little bubble right now.
That's your best in the session.
I am performing social distancing, AUSNZ style. Except it's a little bit more than 1.5 meters.
Green flag sector 2.
So that was a first good corner.
Sector 1 is yellow.
I think I'm starting to get into it now. You can't just
Flag sector 1.
jump in one of these GT2 cars and expect to be fast. It really takes a lot of flow. You know, you got to build up to it. It's a very rhythm-based car because it's kind of floating it around the track, gliding it around the track. You're not forcing the issue. You're not, you know, being aggressive with the car in any manner whatsoever. It's very, you've got to be very delicate with these things. As he says as he goes and launches it over the curbs there. And then runs it wide again.
Sector 2 is yellow. We think Silver has spun off. Stay sharp. Green flag clear.
Now,
Sector 1 is yellow.
the race is kind of spreading out a bit at the moment. But it's all going to come good. Because like I said, with about 20 minutes to go in the race, at the point we've elapsed 15 minutes, safety car is called, the leader slows down to 80, and we all bunch up behind him, and then we go again for the second half of the race. That's just something that
Good luck. That's your quickest so far.
AUSNZ SimRacing do to help people who may have had a scruffy start to the race, you know. Sometimes you can get people who join these races and then leave straight away because they're out of contention after the first lap. This stops people from doing that. It also gets people used to race control as well, because in some of the other races that we do, the more league-based and serious races, not that Tuesday Thunder isn't serious, there is a race control and all that kind of stuff, so it gets used to, you know, race commands, and it's not just like a public lobby race, you know, it's an organised group of sim races that, to be honest, some of them spend heaps of time just practicing. No! Rangy!
Green flag, you're clear.
Oh, Rangy!
Daisy Dana.
Sector 2 is clear.
Hey, Gasper! Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's with Rangy out of contention. That was my little plan going. I was expecting Rangy to get stuck into the two leaders and slow them down, bring us back into contention. But I'm guessing the point I was trying to make about that safety car is that I don't need to catch them at this point of the race. I just need to hold track position because it's all going to get bunched up again in about, well, 7.5 minutes.
It's increasing. It's now 3.8 seconds. P3, your last lap time was at 127.45. That's your fastest lap today.
Oh, loose rear. Could feel the back of the car starting to spin around then. That wasn't good. Wait for it to bite. And out we go. So Damo's pulling away from Dylan up ahead of us a little bit. And thank you for the heads up there, Potato, that JB is now behind us. He's 5.5 seconds behind us. But like I said, the safety car logic that applies to me applies to JB as well. So when that safety car comes out, he will be right behind us, and I don't hesitate to think for a moment that he will wait. He's going to send it. He's going to want to get track position on me. Yeah, Damo's doing 26.8s. He's flying. Oh, Damo's off. Damo's off. Damo looped it. Damo's... We've had Rangy fall off the road.
Damo.
Yep. Sector 1 is yellow.
We've had Rangy go off the road ahead of us, and now Damo as well. So now we're in second place.
Green flag, sector 1. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear. Okay, Dan, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P2. That was 128.00.
Just backed out of it a bit of the chicane there because there was tyre smoke and I couldn't see where Damo was. So you've always got to be safe. And like I said, track position is not king at this point of the race. Fighting for position isn't king at this point of the race. Track position is. So I'd rather play it safe. Something that I could desperately learn to do in my rookie races over in iRacing, where I didn't play it safe and I got heaps of incident points and didn't do anything to help progress my safety rating. So I should...
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 2.0 seconds.
Probably listen to my own advice.
Sector 2. Green flag, sector 2.
Oh, that was a bit sketchy on the curb then. 7 seconds behind Dylan, 2 ahead of Damo. I won't be surprised if Damo launches some kind of attack before the safety car to try and get that position back. Because he is fast. He's closing so quickly. He's now 1.2 behind. Damo's an alien today.
Dan Scott and asked for a bit more, Lucky.
Your lap time was 128.03.
Oh, too wide there. Slow it down, back it in. Use the wide line to our advantage. That'll do. Oh! Nope, that's understeer.
Keep it tidy, please, Dan.
I didn't think the car was going to run that wide. Oh, Dylan spun as well! Dylan's had an accident. He's only 2 seconds down the road now. They're all going off ahead of us. As long as I don't bin it, this is looking alright, actually. With only 4 minutes to go until safety car. Well, just under 4 minutes.
Gaps now 0.7.
Damo's so much faster than me in that corner. I've fundamentally got something wrong in my driving there. Oh!
Car right. Clear to the right.
There you go, Damo got a slowdown.
Wonder what didn't position.
No.
Down the track.
Nah.
3.
So, yep, I had a little message come up on the right of the screen that I cut the track and gained an advantage from it.
I just couldn't slow down in time.
Yeah, no, I keep stuffing that corner up.
So when you do that, RaceRoom says you got to give back the time you gained within a set time scale. So I had to basically lift out of it, otherwise I would have got a penalty. So that's why I just kind of backed out of the final corner then. Otherwise RaceRoom would have given me a penalty for cutting the track and not giving up the time. So that's why Damo is now back ahead of us.
Trying over and under there, and
very ungraceful way to lose that second position. So basically status quo, we're back in the way we were after Damo binned it. Because all of this backwards and forwards doesn't mean anything. Like I said, safety car. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. JB's closing in behind as well. Range is still in 5th, that's good. See, Brody's up to 7th in the rear display there. So Brody's going to be a threat in the safety car because he's a long way back on time, but yeah, he'll be right behind us on the track when it all closes up again. Sorry to go on about the safety car, but it really is a main feature of this race. This first race that we do in these Tuesday Thunders. James Hyde, so much spinning, he can put up the laundry on. Yeah, pretty much.
Time was 127.54. Yellow flag sector 2.
Oh, man!
Look at that, Damo's already pulled away from me.
Sector 2 is clear.
He's right back up again with Dylan. Damo won it last week as well. Oh, he's really on form at the moment, that guy.
Oh.
Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear. Green
It
flag.
helps if you keep your eyes on the track too.
Alrighty. The Porsche is a little bit slower than the Audi, from what I could see on the leaderboards, but not by much. Brody reckons it's about a second, but Rangy, to get his time, is pretty close. We're coming up to some lap traffic here. If Dylan gets by them, obviously under the safety car, lap traffic can't unlap themselves, so they could play a factor if they clear them in the next 20 seconds, which I think we should be fine. Should be fine.
That lap time was 127.
10 seconds.
10 seconds till safety car, boys.
Sector 3 is 0.38 off the pace.
Alright, safety car,
20
no
minutes
pitting,
remaining. Got 20
no
minutes left.
overtaking.
Green flag sector 2.
Woo! That's the first half of the race.
Now 3.2 seconds.
Started third.
Leaders are going to have to go real slow because our slot at the back are only just in front of them.
Yeah, I know, that's alright. Just
Yeah.
60k now, please, Dylan.
So that's the first half of the race. Started third, still in third, despite being down to fourth and second. Sorry, what?
He keeps calling you a little shit. Don't let this little shit distract you.
Oh, he's not wrong. Oh.
The right side tyres are cold.
I've been called much worse, Damo, so I'll take that from Spotter.
At least I didn't say this guy's a little bit dodgy.
Okay, Dan, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Called JB a tosser once.
Just once.
Oh, I have been known to throw my cigarette butts out the window. So.
Alright, time to relax for a moment then. That is right, Sean.
It's like bloody obvious, really.
Yes, absolutely.
So we got JB right behind us.
Whatever you do, don't smoke.
Wasn't that,
Someone. Good old you.
Yeah, you, Brenner,
you.
yeah,
That's it.
Kojak. Yeah.
Bloody you. Was it?
Yeah.
Great name, that. You.
Incident in
Whoa.
sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Whoa.
Yellow flag.
Tied.
There is a safety car to help bunch the field back up. It's something that we do every week in these Tuesday Thunder races in the first race. It's always been a thing. It just helps keep the races together. I know it's only a sprint race, but it kind of adds a bit of strategy.
Into sector 2 now, the last car, so
Helps people just, you know, gives them a second chance if they fall out.
everybody just beware, we're going to go very slow now. Dylan, very slow, so we can do it on the front straight.
There's still some guys behind me.
About 30k an hour, mate.
Hey,
Get that,
Chris.
everybody. Just to get your position back, Chris.
Okay.
Aye, dumbass.
There's still some guys behind me.
Yeah, we'll just close the gap, boys. Like I said, if you can't not hit each other at 30k an hour, how do you go at 250?
Oh, I shouldn't laugh.
Once you get back, we just go in front, Chris.
They're getting close now, so
Half distance. Fuel looks good.
it's just going to be a short burst to the first corner.
Bloody hell, it's hot.
Jesus Christ.
No, somebody's spun, so we're just going to have to go. Just going to have to go.
Go, guys. It's
No, hang on. All right, under starters orders.
Whoa.
Go.
On your left.
Green flag, sector 2. Green flag, all clear.
JB jumped us.
Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Keep it steady. Clear left.
Matthews.
Car left. He's still there.
That's JB.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Hello! Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is here.
Oh, he got us.
Green flag, sector 3. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
She's right.
Got Lucky behind us in the Porsche. Now I know that JB's not going to really bother guys ahead too much because he just doesn't have the pace in this race, so it seems. So we got to try and get back past him as quickly as he can. He's going defensive. What's he doing over there?
Sector 1 is clear.
You're just going to lose time doing that, JB. That was a very strange move from him.
Come up the centre, I'll be right.
Let's get him. Oh, too wide, no. And that's Brody behind us. Hey, Mark.
P4.
Oh, too hot.
Shit, I hit the
flag,
brake.
sector 1.
He does want me to show you the livery. It's very good.
Sector 1 is clear.
Now, it looks like Dylan is still ahead of Damo. So, as long as Damo's behind him, they will fight because Damo wants to get past him. I think Damo's ultimately got the pace today.
Alright, Dan, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex.
So we need to simultaneously catch up to JB whilst also not letting Brody past. Yeah, good luck with that, DDF. I think I'm going to go for a quiet lap next time round. Because this is stressful. This is very stressful.
Right side.
Brody, no!
Hold your line. Clear right.
Every time, he just makes you look like an idiot.
Incident. Sector 3 is yellow.
Every time.
Front is Steve.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Damn you, Brody. Every week. This is not the direction I'm meant to be going in this race.
Yellow flag.
Oh!
Left side.
There's Dylan. Dylan's lost it.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Dylan's lost it. That's fourth.
Sector 3
I didn't
is
touch
clear.
it, did I? I think so. Couldn't feel it.
Cool.
A little bit.
Whoa.
Loose.
Sorry if I did.
Okay.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
JB versus Brody up ahead of us. Hopefully we can pick up some spots. Flashbacks to Simona. Sonoma.
Sector 2 is clear. Green flag, sector 1.
Oh!
Yellow flag. Your right sides are cold.
Brody's gone. Brody's gone.
Green flag. You're clear.
Everybody dying today, boys.
Green flag, sector 3.
I bet you JB's going to win this. I bet you. After all of that, JB's going to win this. What would the chances of that be?
Captain Bradshaw in front is now.
Alright, focus time.
Seconds.
Let's get JB.
Your lap time was at 1:28.07. Okay, Dan, you've got half your fuel left.
Oh, yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
We can get him.
Sector 2 is clear.
I know we've got the pace on JB because you pulled out 5 seconds from him in the first half of the race.
Push, push.
We know Damo's.
Baby.
We know Damo's already binned it once. Ah, terrible chicane there.
Oh shit. Shit. Game dropped out. Yeah? Oh no, just switched to a fuck another menu other than fucking RaceRoom. Fuck. Whoa, sorry. Fuck.
Oh, it's not happening behind us. Hey, Sydney Souza. This is a custom HUD that I've designed using SimHub. So it's not, unfortunately, it's not available for public download at the moment, mate.
No idea where I was going.
There is a version available on my Discord, but it's a very old version.
Whoa!
Green flag sector 2.
It doesn't really work the same now that racing has been updated. I need to upload this one onto my Discord and do a lot of basically server admin, guys. But it will be available at some point.
Yellow flag sector 3.
But to answer your question, I'm using SimHub and a custom designed overlay that isn't available to the public at the moment, but will be at some point. Hey Tuz, how are you, mate? Excuse me.
Ooh, gotta be the grass. Being an idiot. Fuck.
For some reason, JB's pulling away. JB's doing 27 flats. We need to up pace. Falling back, guys. This isn't part of the plan.
Stop around the outside there.
Nice move, Ranger.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Was it a rangy move?
Sector 1.
It was a bit range around the outside.
That's good. Best lap of the race so far. I reckon JB probably saved tyres, yeah.
Oh, was that 127.10?
Yeah,
2
worked on then.
Sector 1.
Oh, too much curb on turn 2 there.
Some memories.
Yeah, they're all coming out.
Yeah, stop defending him.
Sector 2 is clear. Angel just retired from the race.
Don't defend him. Oh, that's a Land Rover. Sorry, Rangy.
1.6 behind JB.
That's the only thing I'll get out my current motor is that thing defending.
You're a bit of a Freelander.
Your left side tyres are carrying minor wear.
He likes to go to the disco. Sorry, had to say it. Making any discoveries out there? Yeah.
Rangy's trying to discover an apex.
I'm sending a postcard.
Whoa! Doesn't count! Doesn't count! It's not a bin! It's not a bin!
Green flag.
Not binned! Not binned! Oh, that was a hell of a save. That was almost in the fence.
Dan, do you have a little spin?
No, I just thought I'd go and attack the same bit of sausage Damo did earlier in the race.
Gosh, I love sausages.
Well,
yeah, I had to go with a bit of that bratwurst as well earlier. Did that well.
Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag sector 2.
Knockbosk.
You're the worst.
Nichols is getting closer. The gap's now.
he'd like a foot long. Cook one on me fucking intercooler.
Oh,
P3.
all hopes that we had of catching it with JB I think have gone now. I think my tyres are still a bit dirty as well. So I think we can hold off Lockie in the Porsche. He's 3 seconds behind us.
Oh dear.
JB is about 4 seconds behind Damo. I think Damo's got this in the bag. Yeah, Donica, it's just a brief detour. Don't know what you guys are on about. I knew it was going to happen when I turned in, when the car just turned in a bit more than I expected. And I knew I was going towards the curb. I knew it wasn't going to end great, but I didn't think it was going to spit me off like that.
The gap to Bradshaw ahead is now 5.1 seconds. You've just done it on 27.93. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.
So yeah, 6.5 minutes to go. 3.5 seconds down the road for JB. Unless people make mistakes, I think we're kind of settled in this podium position now, unfortunately. And those people, including me, of course, I could make another mistake. I could have a full bin, as opposed to that light bin. Bin light! That we just experienced. All the people who voted yes in the chat were rubbing their hands. I can hear it now. No, I saved it. Today, for once, I actually saved it. If you go back and watch the replay in slow motion, it's literally just me wiggling my wheel from left to right as fast as I can. Just like that. Panic. Yeah, nice little trip to the beach, Viperia. I just haven't got these corners hooked up today for some reason. I just can't seem to get the flow through the shell corners right, and I missed that apex completely. But what this means, guys, in a field of 21 cars, we've got a race 2 coming up in about 5 minutes time. Race 2 is a 10-minute reverse grid race, so we're going to be starting near the back. So all of you who voted for back in the practice vote for me to qualify or not, you're kind of going to get your wish. And I think they're going to have a much harder time of it getting through.
Minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Have a much harder time getting through the field than other races, because it's very difficult to overtake in these things. As soon as you go side by side, you're just starting losing so much time. And if you're on the inside, because of the lack of grip in these things, you've pretty much got the corner. You can't, you know, super drive it around the outside and, you know, get your usual spectacular moves. Like I have a reputation for overtaking people on the outside in rather unconventional fashion. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I never seem to do just a textbook send it up the inside late braking Daniel Ricciardo maneuver, you know? I always never seem to be able to get people on the brakes. Brakes is just not my thing. And that's what you need to do in these cars. You can't do your fancy moves around the outside. Especially not here at Oschersleben, because the track just doesn't have that much grip, and it's just, there's no corners that are banked, you know, that you can take the high line and be super fast. But it is all part of the fun, because everybody is in the same boat, literally.
0.38 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
Everyone's got the same circumstances, everyone's got to deal with it. So you got to try and outsmart someone, like Brody did. He forced me offline when he made the move earlier in the race. He made me defend, and then he managed to sneak it up the inside on the next corner because he's just crafty like that.
Good racing there, Lockie.
He just
holding up in that Porsche.
It's just no grip.
He just makes it.
Yeah,
Brody makes it so that
you're struggling mid-corner.
He doesn't overtake you. He makes you make the mistake. You know? You just move out of the way for him, whether you realise you're doing it or not. That's the magic of Brody.
This is certainly not the track for the Porsche.
Hey, Cone! Your thing is nearly pushing people off the circuit. That's just called close aggressive racing, Mark. As long as you don't actually push them off the circuit. You know, Pastor Maldonado, Juan Pablo Montoya, they all made careers out of it. The only difference is that Pastor Maldonado used to crash a lot. Whereas Juan Pablo just, you know, he got under the skin of the Michael, and not many people did that. Oh, too wide. Yeah, that front left tyre is suffering a bit. Only a couple of laps to go now. I think mentally I've checked out of this race because I knew that there wasn't any chance of catching JB. There just wasn't enough time left. So I just need to bring it on home. Nice solid third position.
Green flag, sector 2.
We're not going to have any finishes on the line today, guys. We're not going to have any
Sector 1
photo finishes.
The gap to Bradshaw.
Oil, man.
5.6 seconds. Just yellow flag in sector 2.
It's a nice, safe drive home. So we got this lap and one more.
Remaining.
I mean, it's a podium.
Green flag,
In a horrible car to drive in a full field. I'm happy with that. I just feel incredibly sorry for Olaf because I think he got binned at the start of the race, first corner. Someone drove into the back of me in turn 1 and spun round. And there's not much I could do because I was just driving to the conditions. But I do feel partially responsible for whoever it was. I don't know who it was, and I haven't been able to look at the replay, but I'll check afterwards and I'll apologise. Because obviously they got caught out. And I hope it wasn't Olaf, because this is his pick. Olaf's been super fast all week, and he's been on the pace in the practice. He almost put it on pole.
Oh no, Brody!
Same curve I hit before.
Oh, he's done it again!
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Why can't you do that in rank
Together
races
will be
when
on the
I'm racing
podium.
against you?
That was a 127.79.
Oh, we got a back marker off in the sand. That's not JB, that's someone who's being lapped. That's Jacob Neathling. Yeah, P3's not bad. This is the last lap. Nice late entry there. Completely intentional. JB is 7 seconds down the road. Damo is just... Hats off to Damo. I'm so glad that his internet hasn't dropped out. Historically, Damon Slavic has...
Got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
He's always been
clear.
really fast.
Oh, clean.
Yeah.
Disqualified with half an hour to go.
That car's crap.
Porsche's worse, man. Porsche's worse.
Damo's always been fast, but he's had a notoriously dodgy internet connection because he's out in the middle of nowhere in New Zealand. Like, fair play to the guy. He's built his own house. There's pictures of it on my Discord. It is beautiful. It's one of the best houses I've ever seen out in the New Zealand countryside. And he's done it all himself. Well, most of it anyway. He's had a little help, I'm sure.
Yeah, nice one, Damo.
But his internet is awful. Always drops out, and he's been robbed of so many good results.
Sorry?
So, I'm so happy to see Damo. So happy to see Damo take the win.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
And across the line, third position. Get in there, Lewis. Thank you, Niels. Congrats, Damo.
I still finished fourth.
Thank you.
You deserve that, man. I'm so glad. You've had so many disconnects. You deserve a few wins, man.
I was playing around a bit. I'm not sure if I hit Dylan or not, but I didn't feel it and didn't see it. But yeah.
To be honest, I don't think it did.
Yeah, I don't.
I think there was a gap. But
Don't go anywhere, guys, because there is going to be race 2 coming up very shortly. And that is a 10-minute sprint reverse grid race. So I'm going to be starting in 18th place, I think. Let's park it up. No burnouts today. I'll do some burnouts after race 2. So the race is going to be finishing very soon.
Turn 1 and half of turn 2.
Oh, lucky. How long will we racing take?
I'm really happy for Rangy as well. I'm so sad that Rangy binned it.
Well, not bad.
That's pretty good fun.
Thank you, Robin Bergen, for the $3. Excellent job, Lord Finn Bin Dingle. I love the names you come up with for me, man. It's a different one every week. And trust me, I have gone back and checked them. You have not repeated yourself once, so either you're just incredibly creative, or you're keeping a list of these two. Either way, that's mighty impressive. But thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Great race, though. No, I don't mind that.
I think it's just whoever was slow and not slow, but steady and consistent, got the positions there. There was just cars left, right, and centre all over the place.
Yeah, I know.
I was thinking halfway through, I bet JB's going to win this, isn't he? Bet he's going to...
Friggin' hoping Damo would have a little pirouette, but he didn't.
Nah, he did it in the first half, got it out of the way, didn't you?
I think I was back to 8th on the first corner or something like that.
Thanks, Washel.
On the restart.
I
Very
didn't
much
get a
fuel for
fuel.
this
I got mugged.
I would say 20 litres.
Hey JB,
Yeah.
I didn't spin a single time in that race.
Oh. Lucky there wasn't a bet on it, eh?
Driver of the day for Lockie, I think.
The day there's no bets, so I don't spin.
Oh dear, that's a long way to the front.
Oh dear. Okay, well, race 2, 10 minute sprint reverse grid. Let's go.
Glenn, Oz.
Oh, okay. Bad luck, man.
20 litres?
Yeah.
Yep, still in the same car, Niels. You can't change them between races.
10 minutes of hell.
Breeze midfield.
10 minutes.
I missed that message, Lee FPS. It's gone off the front of the screen, so
Okay, down, mate.
I'll have a chat later, man.
Stay calm, Mike.
They come.
Green, green, green.
Oh,
Side. Clear right.
Take care, please.
had to get out of it then, Rangy.
Good on
Yeah,
you.
rough.
Right side. Clear left.
Where are people going? Where's everyone going?
Clear left.
There's someone on the right there.
Oh, give up.
Whoa!
Hello, Johnny.
Sorry, Carl.
I said hello.
Green flag sector 1.
I got through that alright.
Yeah.
Slight bit of death there.
Hi Brody, rematch. I have grip now.
Yellow flag station.
So do I.
Oh!
Clear all round. Left side. Clear left.
When I say I have grip, I don't
Green
have
flag,
much.
you're clear.
Just a slight bit of death so far.
I tell you what, Porsche's really good for the exit to the back straight. That's like one of the strengths I found.
Got nicked. Bit of a.
Some law mowing, Dan.
I had to back out on exit. I wasn't expecting that.
Green flag sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh shit.
On your right.
Yellow flag.
Still there.
It looks
Oh,
like
there's
Smith
smoke everywhere.
crashed.
Oh my
On your right.
Green
Couldn't see
flag
anything.
sector 3.
Clear
I don't know
left.
where
Come on, Richard, mate. You can't do that. You can't break on the exit.
Still
Someone
there.
elected a poke back there.
Clear right. You're clear.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's a little bit wreckfesty right now. We're second last. With Nick the Silver up ahead of us. We just got mugged in every direction. Seems like doesn't matter which way I tried it, this wasn't a way through. I'm not quite sure why Richard was braking on the left-hand side of the track when the car was already spinning on the right. That confuses me a little bit. I think we might need to get past him in a hurry.
Alright, down. The next car is Buca's.
It's just so difficult to overtake in these things.
Far right. Still there. Clear right.
We go again, Gary.
Just can't get past him, despite him being quite a bit slower.
Fuck yeah.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Backside.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag sector 3. Think P4's been it.
Oh, where are they? Oh, jeez. Couldn't see anything then.
Left side. Clear left.
Give him a bit of room.
Clear to
A bit of room. I thought he was coming back on then.
Warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Dirty tyres. Come on, Dan.
26.
All right. Clean track. Clean tyres. And half the race is already gone. Let's go and get some positions. Let's get a top 10. I'm glad you're finding it amusing, Ed. But technically we didn't bin it at any point, right? There wasn't any bins in there.
Oop.
Yellow flag
Jeez,
sector
I'm having
1.
a shocker.
Alright, head forward. What was it? What was it Sticky said to me in iRacing? Head down, bum up. That'll do.
Your right tyres are cold.
At the very least, we need to get past Nick De Silva, the guy who had literally no practice before the qualifying session.
Here we go.
Sector 2 is yellow. Okay, Dan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Ah, job done!
Incident clear.
There's past Nick De Silva.
The gap is 1.9. Sector 2 is clear. Sector 1 is clear.
Fuck's sake.
Leaders has just done a 126.
Oh, sorry, Brody. Sorry,
174.
sorry, man.
Flag
Sorry,
sector
buddy.
3.
All good. Probably turned down there trying to get Lockie back.
Yeah, I had the nose right in there.
And that's Brody.
Flag all clear.
There's a freebie from Brody that we will probably give up by the end of the race. We've got the voodoo one today. Everyone in front of us seems to be spinning. Okay, we've probably got maybe 3 or 4 laps left.
5 minutes left.
3 or 4 laps, I reckon. 5 minutes in the race.
Got plenty of fuel.
I reckon a P10 is quite doable. Yeah, it's not like JB to be sticking his nose in there, is it? He never overtakes anybody. But I think what happened by the sounds of it, Brody was trying to get a move on Lockie. And JB was getting involved as well, and Brody came off worse.
Ahead is now.
Oh!
Right side, clear to the right. On your left.
Whoa!
Clear on the left.
Oh, I thought I'd punch it out on the exit then and get the run. Couldn't quite make it work. Under over.
Clear left.
That's the move that Brody did to me earlier in the race. It's nice to be able to learn from those moments, then you get your trousers pulled down.
E11, your lap time was 129.16.
Oh, Nick De Silva's in chat. He must be out of the race. Welcome to the chat, Nick De Silva. Sorry to see you go, man. But I did see you have a spin in front of me. Is that voodoo magic that this car seems to be putting out for some reason? We're in 11th with a couple of laps to go.
Half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
There's 10 and 9th up ahead of us. Let's get those positions. Unless we can put some more voodoo out and just spin them off as well.
Used half your fuel.
You kidding me?
Green flag.
More voodoo. What is it?
Relay Hamilton.
Uh, Manuel, I'm using a Oculus CV1 with a silly sticker put on the front of it.
He's now retired.
Oculus CV1, it's about 4 years old, it's an OG. Does me very nicely. I'm gonna have to go back and edit this race and do the Obi-Wan Kenobi force thing.
Green flag, sector 2, 10th position. That lap time was 127.61. That's your quickest lap in this session.
A whole cut track, what the fuck? I did not get a penalty for that.
Car right.
It pinged me.
Hold your line.
Some minor voodoo
What the fuck?
for Cole Hamilton there.
I thought I was blocking enough.
Clear right.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Good pass. Now keep pushing.
Get up, back up.
We got Hamilton on the inside. Said no one ever.
That's for me, I'm not here.
Where are you?
Somewhere else. Behind you.
Well, someone's game crashed. Someone's game crashed, so it's probably someone from Microsoft.
Alright, down
From India.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Alrighty. We got 1 lap to go after this. We got Kerry Smith, 4.5 seconds down the road. Oh,
It's so much deeper in the Porsche than the Audi I found.
those button boxes are really getting around it.
Space in the Porsche, you go deeper.
Nearly rear-ended
Put
me.
them. There we
Oh.
go.
That was close.
Alright, last lap coming up now. Can we get Kerry Smith for 8th? We're in the top 10.
Lucky, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
One more lap to go. You've just done a 127.65. Yellow flag.
Oh, we might have some more freebies. We do have another freebie. Oh, it's rangy though.
Incident clear. Yellow flag.
There's another voodoo.
Green flag. You're clear.
What is going on in this race? Oh, I saw a picture of Ed's button box. Not Ed's, JB's button box with the initials and the bracket. Looks amazing. Good on you, Ed. You are a champion. I want a big shout out to Ed Engineer in chat, who's been making button boxes for members of the AUSNZ community. I'm using one, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Hamilton out of the way. It's gone off. Sector 2 is clear.
Yes, the voltages are the worst.
Alright, we're closing on Kerry.
That's my joke. Oh, Dylan's gone off. 2 corners to go.
Sector 3 is clear.
I can't see you, Brady. No, no.
Yeah.
Hit the sausage.
There's Kerry, we're getting a lot closer.
Oh, Buggy didn't pin it enough. Well, good race.
Oh, one more corner, we would have got Kerry. That's 7th. Well, that was a survival exercise, somehow.
Sorry about that tap there, Brady.
Managed to pull it up from dead last to
I was
7th.
trying to get out of it, man. Like, I had the nose right up there and just come across, so I was on the brakes. But
Yeah, I didn't realise it got that far.
yeah, that's all good.
Hello, Shortmaster. Hello, Baton Cole.
That's what I
Hello,
thought.
Lasty Play. Welcome along, sir.
Well, while he's there.
Welcome along, everybody. Actually, sorry for me to just
Sorry for the
assume
tap.
sir. By the way, you could be a Mrs.
The ultimate send.
Holy 7th in the cursed race. Let's find a bit of tarmac. Here we go. Here's a nice
These
bit of
things
tarmac.
happen in these races. They're only for just to let the steam out.
You know what's going to happen now, right?
All right, who was a new one tonight? I don't think we have any, do we?
There we go. Orange whip. Orange whip. 3 orange whips.
Yeah, well,
Has
that's
Richard
that,
Booker's chosen one?
well, Johnny Mars put a suggestion in to me, so we're going to do that one. I hope Johnny Mars is watching. Well, when I find the message.
So there, Dylan with the win. Clint 2nd, Damo 3rd, JB 4th, Dalen.
Right. So we are going to do Watkins Glen,
Oh,
and we're going to do the DTM 2003s.
Sounds good.
which version of Watkins Glen? The full or the short one?
Full
With chicane?
with chicane, yes.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's not
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
What car was it? Did I miss
The
that?
DTM 2003.
Race then. Okay.
DTM 2003s at Watkins Glen.
Yeah,
So
the
those are
CLK
results.
DTM 2003. There is only one livery. Oh no, there isn't. This one. There's
Few
a
new ones.
whole. Yeah, no, 5. There's 8.
Most important question.
Nine liveries.
Is there an orange one? That's all I want to know.
There's a red one. That'll confuse Lockie. But there's no orange unless you want to use a Vodafone one.
Which is there? Isn't only the Merc?
Let's have a
Yeah,
look at
yeah,
next
that's
week's
it.
combo then.
Yep. And at Watkins Glen.
One Grand Prix.
Yeah, hang on.
Grand Prix with an
With no, hang on.
with the squiggly
Called circuit. What's it called?
Watkins Glen.
Watkins Glen.
What?
Glen.
Glen what?
No,
What?
Where's Glen?
What?
Oh, you hang up.
I don't think JB's cotton on. There's someone called Glenn in the chat. So were we racing again, JB? Sorry.
Watkins Glen. And yeah, with the boot. So it's going to be Grand Prix with inner loop.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, inner loop. Got to have that. Got to have the bus stop in there.
Yeah,
Sorry,
back
was
straight there.
Was was at Volvo's at Macau, was that?
Yeah.
You're banned.
Okay, so these are the liveries we have to choose from. So we could go bright red, blue. I don't know which livery should we choose, guys.
Okay, so I think Ranger will sort the server out.
That's
if anybody wants to practice that.
Good question, Shortmaster. That's a very good question. If I could own one of these cars in real life, what would it be?
M2000.
Ooh, that's a very so many.
Watkins.
Are we talking a road car or literally any car? Like I could go and race it on a track.
In a loop.
Like I could go and race it on a track, or is it a road car? What are we on about? Bright blue 24. We've had Sticky and Mark and Nick De Silva all say blue. So I'd say so far the
Drawn pricks.
The the general consensus is the 24 Gary Paffett blue. Although we did have a vote for number 4 and number 3, Bernd Scheider and Christian Albers.
Done.
Or number 9, Marcel.
So is it with inner?
Yeah.
I think blue is the general consensus so far. So that's the one. Okay, that's what we're doing next week. Gaza. Very, very, very true, Sean. Red won't show the blood. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap the stream up now. Alright guys, well I think I might go and wrap that stream up and yeah, catch you in a few minutes once that's all done, if anyone's sticking around for the replay.
Alright Dan, I don't know if Naptic did one.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you might be AWOL again today.
I didn't see him on there.
So I don't think there is any.
Shortmaster, to answer your question, IndyCar. I get the IndyCar.
What's your replay though?
If you guys want to put yourself through that pain, I guess, I suppose.
Yeah, might as well. Get a few more views for it.
Oh, actually, that's a good point, yeah, I suppose. Now that you put it like that, JB, everybody, what's your...
Everybody come watch mine as well.
Yes.
Confirming Grand Prix within a loop, yeah?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Confirm.
Alright guys, catch you in a few minutes, but thanks again for the race tonight. Congrats to Damo for the epic win in race 1, and everybody who survived race 2.
Yeah, that was a bit chaotic, but if that had been the different first corner, she'd have been worse.
Oh yeah. For sure, man, definitely.
Yeah. Alright, see you Dan, see you YouTube.
See you, Roddy.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
I'm off to guys, so hopefully catch you next.
There we go. Okay, let me put some music on in the background, and I'm going to wrap this stream up with you guys now as well. So, here we go. Boom! Music. Alright guys. That was a good race. I enjoyed that. GT2 at Oschersleben. Next week, DTM 2013s at Watkins Glen. Okay, let's have a look. Let's switch it over to this one, so you can have some background loop of what we just had. Thank you so much for watching. That was awesome fun. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did as well. If you did, don't forget to leave the stream a like, or don't. You don't have to, but you can. And subscribe to the channel, because I do these type of races every week at the same time. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing the Wednesday Ranked Enduro. So RaceRoom official ranked racing is back. And we're going to be doing GT4s at Mid-Ohio. Instead of one race, it's 2 30-minute sprint races. So kind of like a Tuesday Thunder, I guess. But 2 of them back-to-back. Excuse me. And then at Saturday on the weekend, well, Saturday for Europeans and UKs and Americans, Sunday morning for me here in Australia, I'm going to be doing the Virtual Endurance Championship in R-Factor 2. It's a 6-hour race. I'm going to be driving with very important Potato, who's in the chat, and also Aussie. Lazarus Philippakos has swapped out to a GTE car, and we've got Aussie in the car as well. Aussie Emumwen, or I'm not quite sure how I've worked out to pronounce his last name yet, but he's great. He's the team engineer. He does all the setups, so it's a good advantage to have him on there. So make sure you subscribe to check that out as well. Thursday night for me here in Australia, I am going to be doing some iRacing. Now, you know the format so far. Every week I do a couple of iRacing videos. This week it's Alton Park. So the first race I do by myself, and the second race I do with a guest. So we've had JB, well, last week we had Sticky, and provided nothing comes up to the schedule that stops him from doing it at short notice, this week's guest is Aidan Millwood. The Aidan Millwood Storytime guy. He's a great guy. I've shared a car with him in an Enduro last year, the 4 Hours of Le Mans. And that didn't go particularly well for Aiden, so hopefully it goes better with him. But that's going to be good. Me and Aiden Mill were doing a race together in iRacing on Thursday night. It's not streamed. I will record it, and then that will be going out on the channel Friday, Saturday, or whenever I can finish the edit, because I'll be doing a lot of practice for the Virtual Endurance Championship, so yeah, we'll see. But lots coming up on the channel, basically. And something else that's going to be really fun as well. I am going to be doing an Assetto Corsa video driving a V8 supercar at Queensland Raceway, which is my local circuit. And the reason I'm doing that is because Mrs. DDF got me a very awesome Christmas present. She got me a track day experience in a V8 supercar at Queensland Raceway. So I haven't booked it yet, so I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm going to use Assetto Corsa in the same car and track combo to do some virtual training for that, to see if I can use the sim experience to get ready for a real life experience and see if it actually helps come the real experience. And of course, I'll be filming the track day as well. I'm going to be taking a few cameras with me. I know Mrs. DDS is going to be taking a camera, her phone, my phone. That's as high tech as it gets here on this YouTube channel. We just basically just use our phones to record everything that isn't through a webcam, and that's it really. Why not iRacing, Niels? Because iRacing doesn't have the circuit. It doesn't have Queensland Raceway, mate. It has to be the same car track combo. Assetto Corsa does, so that's going to be good. But yeah, the V8 supercar in iRacing is pretty good. I don't have the license for it yet though, and I haven't purchased it. I have to buy it. But in the future, I will be doing V8 supercar races in iRacing. But yeah, the car track combo, Queensland Raceway, V8 supercar, it's going to be epic. And I can confirm, hopefully, well, I take it back. Instead of confirming, I would very much like to be able to have some giveaway codes for the RaceRoom ranked content in tomorrow's ranked race. So if you want to enter a giveaway with a chance to win a free redeem code for ranked content and free cards and tracks in RaceRoom, make sure you turn up for tomorrow's stream for the GT4s at Mid-Ohio, because hopefully JF's been on holiday, the RaceRoom devs have been on holiday, they haven't got back to me yet, but he's catching up with his messages. Hopefully I can get some redeem codes, so make sure you turn up tomorrow for that. Right then, I'm going to head off, guys. You look after yourselves. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'm going to spam the chat with links right now if you want to get my Discord or my music or anything like that. But for me now, 7:30 PM, it's time for me to go and get some dinner. It's probably the time for you guys to go and enjoy the rest of your day, because most of you in Europe and the UK. Enjoy it. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And I'll catch you soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take it easy. Where's the end screen? There it is. Bye-bye. Sorry I missed your messages, Megan. Thanks for watching the stream. Everybody in chat, big shout out for Megan Elfini. The surname's familiar. That's because she's my sister. So big claps and emojis in chat for Megan right now. Thank you. Bye.